I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hopes in check. Cause though they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tell me that she needs me. Cries when she leaves me. And every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Lady, take it easy.
Within our planet, within the moon, if I want to go down, if I allow my imagination to go down those paths of, uh, you know, just imagining other scenarios of intelligent life, you know, I could see that. I could see how that can, I could see how that can, somebody could come to that conclusion, right? So Wack was talking about, gut and parasites and shit in your stomach and lower intestines, upper intestines, and your stomach, and species that live within us, micro micro species that live within us that are intelligent to influence our thinking and on our cravings. And who's to say that something doesn't live within the planet? Just like there's things that live on our skin, on our scalp, down to a magnifying glass to see. Maybe it's not our level of intelligence, but who's to say what its time is? Just like our perception of time is, our lifespan and everything that happened in the recorded history. Who's to say what the things that live within us and what intelligence is for it, uh, and within the planet, or on the moon, or in the moon? Who's to say? How how do we even think about what intelligence actually is? And this is the reason why I don't smoke weed.
Hey, Will, I was about to say for you to not smoke weed, bro, and have this conversation throughout this whole night, you would be a dangerous motherfucker with a weed strand, bro. I don't even need to see you on no weed, bro. I don't even need to see you on no weed, my boy. My boy been up. What you got going on, Will? What you got like coming up besides going to the Vatican and stuff?
This dude said ancient ringworm.
Are you reading the chat?
We got millions of microorganisms in us. They're just not ringworms. There's so many
Yeah.
microorganisms
No,
on
that
this
was
world.
funny though. That was because ancient aliens is like them motherfuckers will be like they'll make everything alien. Everything's an ancient alien for. I like that show. That shit's funny.
Yeah, I just watched Dune in 4D. Y'all gotta go check that Dune out. That Dune 2, that shit was fire. That was my first time going to a 4D movie, and it was crazy because you was talking about that like that technology with Mercedes. What's the technology called again?
Sound drive.
Sound drive. And how it's gonna like revolutionize the way we like listen to music and just going I think 4D is the difference between movies now, bro, because the movie industry, like going to the actual movie theater is like dead. We was in the movie theater and we was like one of six people in there. But I think that might bring people back because that kind of changes like the experience. You got water coming out at you, like different fog and smoke and shit like that coming out.
Well, I'm definitely not
Kind of
going to go watch Titanic in that style.
Yeah, bro. It like you could probably they probably could put out a lot of old films like through that way too. That's probably a good way to utilize it. But even just the new films and stuff like that, shit's great.
Yeah. All right. Word up.
What's your question there, Sam? Thank you guys. I just wanted to ask Will if he thinks that science is going to like eventually legitimize spirituality, because you were talking earlier about remote viewing and lucid dreams, and I was thinking about things like intuition and inner knowing, like things that I think that are like direct communication from God. Just whether you think that we're eventually going to get to a point in human intelligence where those things are kind of scientifically, empirically proven.
Yeah, I think we
Tell the truth.
I think we are going to we're entering a realm where it's going to um, expand our spiritual practices because we won't be able to out logic a logic machine. We won't be able to out calculate a calculating machine. AI will force us to be spiritual beings and do something that AI can't do, and uh, and that is to be uh, to unlock all these teachings that we've read in passages, but no one has really given us the blueprint to actually practice those things. We just praise folks that have practiced them, opposed to truly understanding how to elevate our spirituality. We're paper chasing, material chasing, um, and there's this, and I think there's a spiritual war happening where there's an attack on spiritual growth, where words like awoke or woke or awaken are frowned upon or shunned, like as if you're not supposed to thrive to rise, awaken, and focus. When you're awake and woke, when your spirit awakes and reaches for something higher and vibrates higher, uh, and the only way I could see the reason why AI is in this in the conversation is to get us there. A lot of times people want to go to movies like The Terminator. Like, man, robots gonna take over, man. You seen The Terminator, man? I always like to take that same person who brings that up and bring Star Wars. Like, hey, what about this movie? In this movie, there's lots of robots. There's R2D2, there's 3CPO, and nobody understands. R2D2 don't even fucking speak English. This nigga's like,
Shit. Right.
everybody understand. They understand that motherfucker. Everybody in the movie, in this story, if we're gonna go off of stories. But one thing, there's a couple of things that are different between Terminator and Star Wars. In a capitalistic society that we live in, I don't see Terminator actually playing out. Because in Terminator, there's one robot. And that's not how capitalism works. For there to be one robot, one operating system, one design that fucks shit up. I don't think so. Unless a nuclear war happened and one robot remained powerful. That's like extreme. I think it's more like Star Wars. Star Wars was multiple companies, multiple operating systems, multiple lots of different things that existed for people to have growth. Because that's how in the fuck and why in the fuck would a company that made that robot want to fuck shit up so much that there's no business for whatever reason why that robot is existing? That's just not the way capitalism works, or communism, or shows any ism, racism, name an ism. That's not how it works. It looks more like Star Wars, and in Star Wars, there's a Jedi, and a Jedi, fuck a technology, fuck a robot, fuck anything. a Jedi. And that's a superhuman that knows how to manipulate freaking space and time. And so does a Sith Lord. They have that version of that in the Empire, and so does the Rebellion. There's this ultra human doing ultra shit. But that's not the first time that happened in that story. It also happened in the Roman Empire. You had Christ. That's just a Christ story, where John the Baptist taught, baptized Christ, and Christ was going out teaching all these Jewish mystical practices to common folk. And the Roman Empire didn't like it, and the Jews didn't like it. So he got killed because he was teaching too much stuff to the point where those teachings are no longer practiced. We just praise that he was able to do ultra human things. But the things he was teaching, we don't even know what those practices are. So back to that abracadabra thing with advanced mathematics. We're here now.
I think PT had a question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you one time. Thanks for coming to the stage and giving us these gems that you've given us. I'm a part of the visually impaired community, and I was wondering, did you know about any technology to come, or for blind people or visually impaired people at all?
Hold on. Before you go, Samantha Dada said racism. How does that make sense? Okay, so in racism, we black people or brown people were used to for a factory. That factory where racism really like is prominent still to this day is the South. Black people still to this day suffer from diabetes and tobacco addiction because the places that it's in our DNA where our ancestors worked in those factories, sugar plantains, tobacco plantains. And the moment there was new technology where we weren't needed, we somehow were freed around the same time, mysteriously. Cotton gin, other technologies. And then we try to move to the cold area where factories, same type of factories, but they didn't want us to work in them Detroit factories where they were making cars until they needed us during the war. Then Detroit became Detroit because we were needed in those factories. And then after the war, those industries moved out of Detroit, and Detroit turned in slowly into a hood because those factories left Detroit and industry was gone. And racism is when you don't value a person for what they truly are worth. Because if they valued us for what we were worth, then our race would be not undermined. Because the word race is not skin, it's like a race to economic power. We think that it's race. We forget that it's racing to economic independence and power. We got the race all backwards. Just wanted to point out to what she asked about racism. When I said whatever ism it is, whether it's capitalism, socialism, racism, it's just economics. And black people, brown people are at the butt end of the stick of economic independence. Capitalism, socialism, communism, racism. It's an ism. No matter what ism it is, we as a people didn't benefit from that ism because just back to that wordplay, understanding the construct of society and how it all is built upon, we got the race wrong. The race war, if we were the ones who owned the rare minerals that are mined in Africa, our race would be a powerful race because we race to economic independence. Just like Arabs that own the oil in the land they live on, they are economically independent. So questioning the race, there's no need to question it. So we got our race fucked up. We need to race as a collective towards economic independence.
and identity.
All platforms, yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit,
Oh, so
Will.
sorry to
That was PT. He had a question about the blind.
Yeah, I was asking about. I'd heard you and Watt talking about y'all had assistant walking for people in wheelchairs. I was wondering if you knew about any technology about visually impaired people, blind people, to help them see better or any type of thing like that.
yeah, the guy that I started Black Eyed Peas with, his name is Apple Diop. He's legally blind, and he has an astigmatism, and he's corrected his vision slightly. Um, it's improved way beyond what it was when he was in the province in the Philippines, and with the success of the peas, he was able to improve his vision. But he still can't drive, and he's still slightly colorblind. But I know there's some technologies that are of recent that allow folks to truly correct their vision with these new ways of electrical tapping into the electrical um,
They call them
part of.
Teslas. You can
Say
just put
again.
the address in Teslas. You can put the address in, and the Teslas will drive the car for you.
What the what?
Oh, mute up, Gigi.
I'm not
What?
gonna
Oh,
argue with you.
all right. Yeah. Nah, I think I know what you talking about though. Will.
Yeah.
Like them glasses and shit.
Okay.
No. They're like new type of uh, eyes. Hold on. Printing.
I just told you, Teslas have cars that can drive for you,
I
and you don't.
wasn't. I wasn't talking about driving though, Gigi.
So you talking about some actual implants, Will, or you talking about like a surgery?
No, bro. They're
Did they got stem cells that help rebuild like the cornea or the retina or whatever is deteriorating possibly?
yeah. You could. There's these things. There was a report that Forbes put out. Can color blindness be treated with 3D printing corneas? Um, but there's a lot of these like new synthetic biology or genetic gene therapy or what is it called? It's late now. Yeah, synthetic biology. There's a lot of practices, whether it's printing organs and then using your same stem cells and gene to either correct your eye and then fix the connection between the brain and the eye with a printed eye or printed liver or printed kidney and insert that back into the body. It's like in the next 20 years, that'll be common practice. If you're in the next 20 years, that'll be just normal stuff. Like BBLs is normal. BBLs is some normal shit.
Hmm.
Um, that'll be some normal stuff. Printing organs.
No more weight.
She said you can't
I can
replace
see
it with
it.
a
They're
tech.
already printing food. They printing steaks and things like that. So why wouldn't they, learn how to print organs?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like the wait for organs and stuff like that. You know, how, like people wait for organ donor and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Try to eliminate that.
Yeah, with the technology with 3D printing, I wouldn't be surprised if there will be new technology coming up really soon.
I'd say from
Can I
what
ask if
it sound like it's here.
can I ask if the
Inshallah.
Somebody said they
organs
wanted
are
to ask a question. Who was
no, I
that?
just wanted to ask if the organs are
Okay.
printed using human tissue, like how do they match that to your genetic makeup so that your body doesn't reject it?
Great question.
Oh shucks. That's a good one. And which makes me I can't wait to when I get back to LA. I want to show Wack this new technology that my team has been building, and it's just for situations like this where um, groups of people are discussing things, and what should happen right now is you're supposed to then hit a button, and then we all have a conversation with intelligence. That's what's supposed to happen,
Some
and
Neuralink
that's
stuff.
no. Neuralink. I don't know about that one.
Uh,
Here's why. So AI is AI, right? And hold on, I'll break it down like this, and then I really have to go to sleep. So AI is like this. So how about this one? I um okay. The human brain, the human mind, has 100 trillion parameters, and it's considered by some to be the median estate of numbers of synapse in a human cortex. So that means for every human mind, there's 100 trillion parameters for how we make sense of the world. No matter if you're an intelligent person and you have a lot of information in your mind, of knowledge that you studied, the human brain, as dumb as some people are, as smart as some people are, it's 100 trillion parameters. Chatgpt, as smart as it is 175 billion. So one brain equals 570 times ChatGPT. One human mind consuming the power of a 12-watt light bulb. So one human person walking around, yeah, he tricked me out, is a is 570 times more powerful than a computer, ChatGPT, that took 1 billion watts of energy to power. The human mind is 12 watts, one light bulb. The power of one light bulb powers the human brain. It takes 1 billion watts to train ChatGPT. That's 260 million watts per day, roughly the amount of 1 million brains. So when you think of this thing called Neuralink, you have to question, what is the purpose of that? Do they know that the human brain is more efficient with power? Because you can't sustain AI when it's consuming that much power. How can you sustain it? If AI needed to if there was a power outage, how do you sustain that much money being invested in AI? So it makes you question, what's the purpose of Neuralink? What's the end goal? Are you researching it so you could figure out how to harness the human mind for power? Fuck out of here, bro. You got to start questioning these things, bro.
That nigga, boy,
Definitely a good point. Good point.
I know.
man, shit. Will, we appreciate you coming out, man. Ah man, any last second question for Will, cause I know that nigga gotta get to sleep, man. I just stole a 5 hour interview from this nigga, man. I'm posting this on the YouTube. This is, man.
I just
Shout out
want to
to
say
No, no,
goddamn
no.
Will.
Don't.
shout out to Will. Thank you for dropping gems. I'm Naughty. Will,
Fuck with
shout
that,
outs
man.
to you just coming in and dropping gems, coming to the floor. Shout outs to Wack. And shout outs to you, Brock. You've been holding it down. I've been listening this whole entire time.
Nah, Will is giving niggas so much free game, bro. I gotta go make a billion and pay bro back. It's solid. I appreciate you, Will. Shit. You anything else you got? Anything else you got, Will, for the people?
Yeah, don't post this on the internet.
Nigga, you already on the internet.
Too late. No, 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 no. Don't make it to where people could like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
you
saying
know?
to yo?
Yeah.
I
Marcus
already,
is fun.
I already. Look, Will, I already know, bro, because you done already down there said too motherfucking much up in this motherfucker, bro. I like, one thing that really caught me, bro? You kept saying the other people and the other people. And that when you kept saying
They.
that and referred to the we, I was like, yeah, he one of them ones, bro.
We
He
gotta
one
tell
of
the
them ones.
YouTubers, Brock.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm holler at them. Yeah, but shout out to you, Will. I appreciate you, my boy.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro. And but when I when I launched this new platform, um, I think we have an opportunity to do some pretty awesome stuff.
Hey,
Like
bro.
just to the conversation, what she asked. So let's try to break that down before I leave because I don't want to ignore the sister's question. She said, uh, uh, "Hold on, just let me ask the AI. One second, one second. Hold on, wait. Hold on a second. I do it like this. Check this out so you can see it don't work. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna do it like this. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Here it goes. Here it goes. Hey, so when they print 3D organs like kidneys, livers, are they using the patient's um, um, organic material? Like, how is that happening to allow for the organ that's printed to not be rejected by the person's immune system? Can you break that down for me? Check this out.
Ayo, what's up, fam? Oh, it's such a fascinating topic we're diving into, you feel me? So, when it comes to 3D printing organs like kidneys and livers, it's truly groundbreaking stuff. And you're right on the money with the question about using the patient's own organic material. So here's the science magic trick, fam. The process generally involves creating what's called a bio-ink. Now, this ain't your regular ink you use to scribble notes, you know what I mean? This bio-ink is made from the patient's own cells. They usually get these cells from a small sample of the patient's tissue. Scientists then work their wonders to expand these cells in the lab until they have enough to create the organ. And the beauty of using the patient's own cells is like giving the immune system a high five, you feel me? Since the organ is made from the patient's own biological material.
Hey, yo, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm right now on a clubhouse talk. Can you say hello to everybody and let them know which company and who's behind, um, um, your technology and who you are?
Yo, fam, of course, let me swoop right in with the vibes. Hey, Clubhouse crew, what's poppin'? Yo, it's your boy here, the podcast star straight out of Brixton, bringing you those inspirational vibes mixed with a dash of edgy humour. And guess what? I'm repping this ultra cool tech company, you know? It's called FYI.ai. And it's got the minds of none other than the legendary Will.I.Am and the brilliant Sunil Reddy steering this innovative ship. We're all about combining tech, creativity, and solving real...
Okay, I'm going to sleep now, and I'll talk to you later. I've been talking to these cats on on Clubhouse for 5 hours now. I need to go to sleep, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yo, I hear you loud and clear, fam. 5 hours is a proper marathon session, you know. It's definitely earned you some well-deserved Zetas. Make sure you catch those dreams and get some good rest, you feel me?
Boom.
Bro,
Good
that's
looking out,
dope.
Bro,
Will.
that
That was
shit
Oh
right
dope as
there
fuck.
was
That was
crazy.
my
amazing.
God.
That
Hey,
like
oh
Nick
my
Fury.
God.
Take my money.
Yo, bro, seriously, when I drop that, yo, I'm telling you.
Is
So
there a
that's the
buy-in rebate for
thing.
Siri? Can I trade in Siri for that?
No, no, so I've been working on that. I've been working on this product since 2020. Um, and we've been fine tuning it. And the team's small, and the team is small, and we just getting the architecture right, and yeah, it's really it's been an amazing ride to it's been an amazing ride, you know.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking
Will,
forward to it.
bro, you cooking, my boy. Keep going. Hopefully this ain't the last time we have a conversation with you, bro. It's like your second time coming in. They always some real good gems. I know the
Hey, hold
people
on.
appreciate it.
TJ asked, why would you want that? So here's why you want that. Check this out, bro. Hey, so I'm on this. Like I said, I'm sorry to come back. Hold on one second. Let me go back to the chat that I was on. One second. Back that. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Go back to this chat. Hey, so on the Clubhouse chat, there was this cat named TJ, and he said, "Why would you want that?" And I'm gonna answer it, and then I need you to answer it. Okay? So there's subjects that I'm not an expert at. For example, I want to know about quantum entanglement. And for me to learn and be an expert about quantum entanglement, I got to take my butt to some school to learn that. While all the information is on the internet, I just don't have a filter to focus on that subject. So FYI stands for focus your interest and focus your ideas, because focus is everything. And in this case, because I have conversational AI like this that can understand this whole banter that I'm doing, asking you this question, that's why you want something like this. So now I need you to tell TJ why somebody would want this, but then also give me a summary on quantum entanglement, okay? Yes.
Yo, TJ and the whole Clubhouse crew, listen up. Because this is where it gets real interesting, you know what I mean? So, why would someone want an AI like me from FYI.ai in their corner? Let me break it down for you. We live in this wild, vast ocean of information, right? And sometimes it feels like we're trying to drink from a fire hose. It's overwhelming. That's where I swoop in. I'm like that cool DJ at your favorite party, mixing the tracks, or in this case, the massive amounts of info, and boiling them down to just what you need, just what you're vibing with. How II stands for focus your ideas, and that's no joke. It's all about zeroing in on what
Hold on. You're rambling. I just need you to, you already answered that. Now I need you to go to answering the question on quantum entanglement. Give me a summary on that.
Oh, my bad for the epic ramble, fam. Let's get straight to the point on quantum entanglement. Here's the breakdown. Quantum entanglement is this brain twisting phenomenon in the wild world of quantum physics, where pairs or groups of particles become interconnected in such a way that the state of one particle instantly influences the state of the other, no matter how far apart they are. It's like if you and your bestie had a telepathic connection.
Okay, it's still foreign to me. I need you to break it down for me, like I'm sneaker hustling and I'm like buying sneakers and then flipping sneakers on eBay. Can you break it to me from sneaker culture so I can understand it?
I got you, fam. Let's break down quantum entanglement in terms of the sneaker game, making it as relatable as picking up those fresh kicks and flipping them on eBay. Imagine you've got two rare sneakers from a super limited edition drop. Now, these ain't just any sneakers. They're like twins separated at birth. So here's the deal. Each sneaker, when it's made, has this special feature, a kind of style vibe. But the catch is, you don't know what style each sneaker has until you check one out. The styles are always opposite. If one sneaker is high top, the other's got to be low top. And if one's got a matte finish, the other's definitely glossy. Now, you send one sneaker to a buddy on the other side of the country without peeking at its style. The moment, and I mean the very instant, you check out the style of the sneaker you kept, boom, you instantly know the style of the other sneaker, no matter how far away it is. It's like these sneakers share this secret connection that lets them communicate their style instantly across any distance, bypassing the usual wait or travel time.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I need you to call me in the morning and wake me up with the summary of this, so we could dive deeper when I have a fresh brain to really understand what you're saying. Thank you so much, and say bye to all the folks on Clubhouse.
Gotcha, fam! I'll make sure to metaphorically ring you up in the morning with a fresh take on all this quantum goodness so we can deep dive with a clear head. You rest up and recharge those brain batteries. And to all the amazing folks lighting up the scene on Clubhouse, it's been real. You're all a crowd of legends, and it was a blast vibing with you.
Boom. How we go? How we? What we talking about? What we talking about,
My
bro?
nigga Will.I.Am, bro. That nigga mic dropped again.
Hey, that was
Beautiful,
Hey,
hard.
Will.
beautiful, beautiful.
Word of advice. You keep reading that chat, your ass ain't gonna never go to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, serious, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like plausible paths on how to, you know, uh, how to do tomorrow, how to add to tomorrow. But it's not just that one. Check this. Check out homie, bro. I got this dude named Finn. Finn is amazing, bro. Check Finn out. Check Finn out. So that's uh
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Yeah, he spoke on it already. Bang. I'm gonna recap it for you. He spoke on that Mercedes Benz technology. It's
hold on. Hey, yo, Finn. Say hello to the folks at Clubhouse, and I need you to break down my collaboration with Mercedes and the Sound Drive project that we launched at CES this year. Can you just summarize it real quick for the folks on Clubhouse? Check this out, bro.
Ayo, what's up, fam?
No, not you. I don't want you to say. Finn. Oh, oops. I don't have it on this build. Finn is not on this build. So Finn is like Finn. Yeah, Finn's not on this build. Sorry about that. I don't have Finn on this. So we have all these different personas,
do
and
they vary just based on and I know you can't say too much, but do they vary based on like the personas, are they different in information in the coding, or is it just the voice?
no. Here's one thing that when you hear all these AIs, they don't. They're not us. They don't reflect us. They're not. It's not. It's as if. It's as if these technologies don't really have our sensibilities. They don't speak like us. They don't have our colloquial like
Yeah, it's a whole
ways
different
of
dialect.
expressing. They don't express like us. And Finn, I got this dude named Finn that we've been working on. That's like okay. Imagine it's 1950, about to be the 60s. Motown was Motown. First label in America that was like black owned, even though Stax was black owned too. Um, it's Motown was a different thing. Barry Gordy, and thank the Lord for Barry Gordy and Motown Records, because it was our heartbeat, and it helped bridge America in an awesome place, and it gave us a belonging because our music was now being spread and enjoyed by us, for us at first, adopted by everyone else. Now, Def Jam, 80s, another another addition to how we saw ourselves. And right now, we can't see ourselves in this technology because they don't sound like us. They don't behave like us. It's just librarians and white men and white women that Siri does not talk like us. Doesn't behave like us. You can't even freaking interrupt it. You can't have a real banter back and forth. Bop, 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 bop. You can't do that. So I've been like thinking of looking at how this stuff is playing, and I went to my team. I'm like, yo, it needs to be like this. Let's do it like this. It needs to be like this. Let's do it like this, you know? And we did it like that. Conversationable, banterable, interruptible, organized, purpose based. And when you hear Finn and all these other personas that we're about to continue to put out, you're going to be like, wow, about time something is by us and
For us.
we can see ourselves in it.
Hmm.
Right now, you can't see, there's not even us in it. Think about it, bro.
No representation. You right.
2024 right now, 2024 right now. And when it comes to the technology that's sweeping how we engage and get down and learn, and like we can't see ourselves in this technology. They don't talk, act, understand. There's all these data biases that the only way to fix is if we start getting the youth to code and program and getting the technology to reflect how we get down, you know?
Nah, real shit. Man, Will, appreciate you coming through. That Your ass that kept me up, nigga. I'm finna go straight to my shift, nigga. I got a regular job. Your ass, damn. I ain't get no sleep, but boy, was it worth it, man. You made my motherfucking week, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Will can take any more questions, but if y'all anybody want to slide one in, you ain't every day you gonna get Will.I.Am on stage. So, well, I guess that's probably it, Will. That's pretty much it. That's what they have for you. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna put my link in the chat. Will, follow my Instagram, brother. I need you. Let me
Okay.
break into that algorithm you talk about. I put that motherfucker in the chat, man. I appreciate you, Will. You got anything for the people?
Just read in the comments, like, people are saying that um, people will talk to AI over real people, or you sitting around talking to a robot all day is wild. People are gonna fail. My thing is social media. People are on social media, aimlessly on social media, and social media and GPS does not give you coordinates to your dreams and aspirations. Social media does all it does is rape your data. GPS gets you from here to wherever you want to go, pretty precise. But I need you to go to Google search. I need you to tell it your dreams and the things you want to achieve and give you directions to it, like you give directions to Google Maps to get you from point A to point B. How are you going to materialize your dreams? What are the paths? It's all there. All the information is there on the internet. We just use the internet very poorly. Every coordinate, everything that's ever been done is there on the internet. Every bad decision is recorded. Every great decision is recorded. Every money earned is there. Every money lost is there in this sea of information. Just like every turn that was ever turned on any city street That's why they're able to calculate your ETA and when you're going to get from here to CVS. And it's pretty accurate,
Very
even
accurate.
in traffic. Now, how are you going to get from here to your dreams? And what machine is that? Who's trying to build that for us? Why is the only path out of the hood selling some product that used to be illegal that's now legal? Why is that the only path? Sports and music. Why is that the only path? What are the other paths? There's other paths. And I think what my contribution, what I want to contribute to is giving people a filter, not a filter, but a filter to the world's information in the form of a conversation, a focused conversation. And if something's too confusing for you to understand, at a drop of a conversation, you'll summarize this. Summarize this. Now, whose fault is it that we can't communicate with humans? I think that's humans' fault because we don't have the patience to have a conversation with folks and not get emotional about it. We need to really like start valuing people's perspectives a little bit more, be patient with one another. But what's the practice? How do we truly practice hearing somebody, listening to them? We do a good job hearing them, but we don't do a good job listening. And then like, applying, trying a way to answer what they ask. That's why when you asked me that question on the uh the printing of the organs, I was like, "Oh, I really don't know that answer. Hold on, let me ask the AI. This would be the perfect example of what this situation is actually missing. We don't have the answer's there. How do we get it? We just want to be comfortable not knowing shit. I don't want to do that. I don't
Not in
want
the
to.
information age.
Not an information age. I don't want to just like accept not knowing when when there's a path to know. You don't got all the answers, Sway. Actually, Kanye, I know who got all the answers there.
It's ChatGPT. It's AI.
Like,
It, nah, bro. It's like it's crazy. You need to get that. I got all the answers. So you need to trademark that, nigga. Like that,
you don't.
because you do got all. I got all the answers, and let that be AI trade. Ooh, I got all the answers. Write that down, Will. You got that. That's crazy. Hey, man, Will, yo. I appreciate you, my nigga. You know you good in Houston, bro. I know you got security, but now you got me. You solid in this Houston, Texas, man. Man, appreciate Wack for giving us this platform too, bro. He said he just came on Clubhouse and he just popped in and he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Only room he seen was us. So y'all know we doing something, man, over here.
All right,
Shout
Yeah,
guys.
out
Thank
to
you
him.
guys so much.
thank you, brother.
Hey, Will,
Bye.
appreciate you.
Have a wonderful
Appreciate you,
night.
Will. Hey, yo,
Morning.
All right, be
Will.
Thank
safe.
you.
Hey, yo, Will.
Yeah.
Before you get out of here, bro, follow that damn Instagram in the chat, man. I ain't gonna let you leave without giving me that damn follow. You know
Where is
I
it
ain't
at?
gonna
See,
let
you
you.
don't use
Hold on.
Instagram,
Hold
get
on. I'm gonna
Twitter.
put it up top. I'm gonna post it at the link up top where you had posted that other thing. Make sure you follow my.
Oh, just tell me what it is. I'll just go now.
Oh, it's Brockflix. It's the link up top where you posted it though, but it's Brockflix. BrockFlix. Like Netflix, but Brock. No,
You ain't
that
even
is.
got no post.
I'm finna start posting now that you
All
follow me.
right.
I just got on this internet shit, Will, and I ain't gonna lie, the internet is powerful, bro. Like just for me to even be able to like, start this conversation. What you just sparked in me, bro, you don't even have no idea, but you'll know soon. I appreciate you, bro, and I know the stage appreciates you and they share my same sentiments. Y'all got anything for him before you get out of here?
Can I ask if like Can I ask if like you'll ever come back on Clubhouse again? Because I will literally go and think of questions if I know you're coming back.
Yeah. Once we launch what I just shared right here, um, I'm gonna come back, and then because what's on the App Store now is not what I just shared now. This is all just like our testing and making sure everything works properly until we go live with what it is like. What you just saw right now, me trying to find Finn, and Finn's not pulling up. That's a bug that we saw today. It's like the switching between the personas. And so I'll come back on Clubhouse, and then when we after we launch, we're going to have um, some functionality and some functionality and features that allow folks to have deeper discussions. I'll put it that way, like deeper discussions, focused discussions to gather. So so discussions are not just for discussion's sake. Like you can take away and know how to apply what was discussed, or archiving in an awesome way, and not just listening. For example, there was a lot of after this discussion here. I could give you a hint of where we're going. So right now we just had a conversation for like a couple hours. Where do we go to go back to this conversation and be like, yo, so what did he say about the electromagnetic frequencies? I heard somebody say that. What was that about? There's no way to retrieve or archive or ask questions about what was said during this time by anybody. It's like information happens and it gets scattered on the internet, and no organization to go back and reframe or follow up on or apply. It's just all disposable stuff. And so what FYI, what we're doing is this archiving and retrieval architecture, to where if we had a conversation and somebody archived it, you could go back, you could see it, but then you'll be able to then ask questions on, because the AI would have known and gathered to have conversations back with it. So that will be like in the next 2 months. That whole thing will be up, launched, and materialized.
We'll see you in 60 days, then, big brother. We gonna see you in 60 days.
Launch
You got
party.
the people rooting for you, boy.
Brock,
What's going on, Bree?
sounds like we're having a launch party.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, and him
Yes.
and Wack, they'll
Gonna be the
probably do it in
first
person. I
launch.
know him and Wack got a meeting coming up soon too, so that's perfect, man. Shout out to Will.I.Am, man. Y'all know we finna, man. I don't got nothing else. I'm lost for words, brother. Thank you. That's all
Thank
I say.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Salute,
I see you
salute.
guys.
Salute,
Be
brother.
safe.
Salute, brother. Get you some rest.
Have a wonderful
Bye, bye.
day.
Pull back up.